Welcome back to Sneaks, Rhymes, and Life. We are back for season two. So a little bit of a break last week. Just a lot of things going on in life, working through a bunch of different things personally and professionally. But really wanted to get back and continue to talk about a lot of cool stuff happening, in the world of sports, in the world of hip hop, and obviously in the world of sneakers. So season two, we're just gonna get it cranked up and get into it. So hopefully everyone is good and healthy. It's great to see Ontario unlock now. After so many different things have transpired and probably still not where we should be, but fingers crossed. But let's just talk sneakers, 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 sneakers. And you know, July was or June was an interesting month, but we're gonna get cranked up on some of the things to look out for the month of July. So some interesting releases from a variety of different brands that are happening this month. First up, I think we see it this weekend. Would be the Racer Blue Jordan 3. Now, so many reiterations of this shoe have come out. Most people love the fire red. Most people love the 88 cement, or whether you're a foul line or a Justin Timberlake halftime show. That's probably the favorite, or a toss up between that and black cement. But Racer Blue, kind of a nice, cool colorway to come out for summertime. You're seeing lots of blues and blue palettes that are out there. So won't be a cop for me, no way. But I think a lot of people are going to gravitate this shoe, and just how the sneaker market is right now, and how hard it is to cop and get certain things. I think a lot of people will chase this shoe. It will sit a while, but I think definitely a good shoe to look at for the summer. But the shoe that everyone is after, and I still don't get it, I still don't like it, still not feeling it, is this Jordan 4 white Oreo, um, otherwise known as the Tech Gray Jordan 4. So this shoe, um, lots of issues with, I wouldn't even say it's production, it's probably delivery, if anything, on why it's taken so long for this to hit the market. But people have been fiending for this shoe for like the last 2 months. um, they call it the white Oreo. It's not an Oreo colorway. An Oreo is black, like the OG black or Oreo that came out in the early 2000s. It's a clean shoe. Will look good for summertime. You're 90s cat and you're gonna wear your jean shorts, or you're gonna wear those slim, lots of thigh showing nylon shorts. I know a lot of people are gonna be rocking this, and I love the Jordan 4. I just don't love this shoe at all. But people are gonna be copping. I know people did cop on the weekend, because it was available in the US and many other sites, smaller boutiques across Canada. But it finally will be available to a wider stream this week. So stay tuned. I know people are hitting that Foot Locker app, or wherever they chase their sneakers. So good luck to you all, and hopefully you all hit if you really want it. But yeah, it's a no go for me. But I know some people will love it, and some people are dying for the shoe. So that's why they make a gazillion colors and styles of sneakers, so everyone can kind of get their own. Next up, the Yeezy 700. So I don't know if you're a fan of the 700, but they got this blue tin one. It looks cool. It looks really cool. And again, I'm not a fan of the 700. I would say that I like, honestly, the 380 probably the best, and then maybe the 500 after that one. But this one stands out. It's just a little bit different than some of the other iterations that have come out. So check for that Yeezy early in July, and should be really cool if you're after chasing that one. And then we got to talk about Crocs, even though many people know I will not put my foot in a Croc. I'm dead set against a Croc. Although I bought a pair for my daughter, and yes, because they have unicorns and rainbows on it as part of the gibbets. But I am not a Crocs fan whatsoever. But Ross English is doing a collaboration with Crocs. It's called Party Animal. We see a lot of the NBA players, a lot of the WNBA players wearing these. It's become definitely street fashion, and more so like Crocs and socks is like a definite thing. But I wouldn't say that I'm showing my age. I'm showing my selective sneaker choice. So for some, this is definitely a go. They're going to be all over this. This is going to sell out like the Mac Miller joints that happened before. I think anytime Crocs collaborates with someone, it is like gold. So all the power to them. They're making a huge impact on this athleisure market right now. So definitely a go. Dunks, obviously, we know has been crazy this year. So the women's laser orange low comes out this weekend. Definitely a hot one, probably one of the best dunk colorways that's come out this year, and it's for the ladies. So definitely something to be checking out and looking for. We all know that the Space Jam is going to come to a head in mid-July with finally the release after so much talk and controversy of when this or if this thing is coming out. But there's a variety of different LeBrons that are coming out. There's a LeBron 18 with an Xbox collaboration with the movie. So that will be cool. It'll be very limited. You know, people will be hunting for it. It will go for a couple bags on StockX, but that's something to look for. Definitely the electric orange or electro orange Jordan 1. This one's been floating around on Nice Kicks and Sneaker Bar Detroit and all the other sites for some time. So many people this will be a must cop for this season. But I would tell you that the shoe and the most anticipated shoe, and despite what some people believe, and it's probably these two, but this would be the one for me. And I didn't buy it years ago and I regret it, but this is the one that everyone has their eyes locked into if you're a LeBron fan. If you're not a LeBron fan, you may be just a sneaker fan, you'll be into that one. But the South Beach LeBron 8 is where it's popping in the month of July. The movie's out. You know, this is like, geez, 10 years around the anniversary of the decision, where LeBron took his talent to South Beach instead of staying with Cleveland or going to New York, and broke all my Knicks hearts. Well, Knicks fans like myself broke our hearts, and we thought we had him, and clearly we weren't even close. But he built, part of a super team with Dwayne Wade and Chris Bosh, and went to four straight finals, won two, and then it led them to coming back to Cleveland. So that's definitely the shoe I have circled to see just the people's reaction on that one. Um, but we know that the hype beasts want this. They love collaborations, and there may be no bigger collaboration than a Fragment Jordan 1 collaboration with Travis Scott. So mixed reviews on what this looks like. There's actually now resurfacing recently a low. The low looks way better than the high, in my opinion. It's just where the blue is and all of the different types of things. But hype beasts are going to be all over it. It's going to blow up if it hasn't already, with people that got early pairs on StockX. But that's definitely going to be one to look for. There's also a Jordan, and you've seen LeBron and a few other people, another off-white shoe, but it's a university gold Air Force One. So that one's definitely going to be one that's hitting, and one that people definitely are going to be checking for sure. Also, Cause has a very cool collaboration with Sakai and the Blazer Low. So it's truly like a mashup of like two different silhouettes, but with a collab. So I definitely think it's got some legs. I'm not a Sakai fan at all, Nike Sakai, but there are definitely some people that are just all about that life when it comes to Sakai. So definitely something that's going to be hitting the marketplace, and it's going to be popping. And I think we also got the Jordan 12 twist. So it's a little bit different than your average white and red Jordan. We've seen it, whether it's the cherry, or you've seen some of the reiterations that have come out, prior with a right and red colorway. But I definitely think some people that are love 12s are going to be all over this one. So it should be very interesting. And then actually, I was just surfing Nice Kicks, and I don't know why they have this still this summer. Like, there's so much controversy with this shoe, but there's rumors that there is going to be a Kobe Sick Protro, but Mamba Forever. So if those that have not heard, and I think I talked about it on a previous episode, but it's definitely in the sneaker world. Um, there is a Kobe 6. It's black and white, little bit of gold. It's got Gigi Bryant's number on it. I think Kobe Bryant's number might be on the other side, but the controversy that uh, the Bryant family did not re-sign with Nike, and I don't know whether it was Vanessa's decision or they couldn't come to terms on the likeness. I know there was in Vanessa's statement that Kobe Bryant shoes have been so hard to get to market, like the true basketball fans cannot get them. So after much negotiation, they've decided to part ways. So Kobe's contract is over. I know she's released a clothing line, Mombatica, which is sold out instantaneously online. I think the restock is already resold or sold out. So things are still popping there with everything Kobe. So hard to get a jersey. Shoes are way overpriced. Where you're looking at the Bruce Lees, or you're looking at the definitely the Grinches still from holiday of 2020 is like ridiculous. People want like $800-900 for these shoes. So yeah, so things are not great in the Bryant versus Kobe world, and who's representing the family. But there's rumors that this shoe is actually going to come out. So there was early pairs. There were people that had the shoe that were flexing it. So I don't know how Nike will potentially put this shoe out, because Vanessa says the shoe's not good to go. There's no sign off on it. But for it to show up on Nice Kicks makes you wonder, is there something that we don't know yet? And have they worked things out? Is there a settlement behind closed doors? Because we still have Kobe's. We got the I think the one that came out last month or in May. We got the undefeated Kobe's. There's been Kobe's that have trickled down. There was the All-Star Kobe that came out in spring. So I know that they can still put out a few more before this is supposed to be done, at least according to Vanessa. But how is this one with Gigi's number? With this one, just doesn't sit with me. Doesn't sit right if they actually put it out. Like, until they agree with the Bryant family, this should be a no-go. But I'm just a dude that likes sneakers, and that's for them, the bigger powers that be, to decide. So anyways, gave you a lot of different sneakers, of stuff that's coming out. So what's your favorite? What are you looking forward to? Are you even skipping all of July and thinking about August? Because you got a couple bangers definitely as people start thinking about going back to school. So anyways, put it in the comments on YouTube. Definitely check me out on Instagram. And that's Sneaks, Rhymes, and Life. Appreciate everyone's time and for listening, and take care, be safe, and enjoy the summer.